Hello and welcome to Shrewsbury u3a. It is wonderful to have you here with us. I am Sue Davis and I am currently the new member secretary and the vice chair. So I have put together some videos for you to sort of walk you through some of the initial processes that we want you to do or encourage you to do as outlined in your welcome letter. So you can just follow along on these videos and get everything set up perfectly. We currently have over 1,300 members of Shrewsbury u3a and 118 active groups that you can be involved in. So that's an awful lot of things to manage, an awful lot of plates to spin. So we have to rely on technology for all sorts of the administration processes. And we thank you for your cooperation and assistance with all of this. So if I just explain that the website, as we have it, has like a front part which has all the details of all the groups and all upcoming events, and that is the place to go to gather information, to see what's going on, get the latest news. There are links there to the newsletters. There are also links to all of our policy documents, which we please encourage you to read so that you are, looking after yourself and looking after other members. We are all volunteers. Everybody on the committee as well are all volunteers enjoying our retirement. We also have there a copy of the Members Handbook, which we encourage you to read, please, so you know what's going on and how it works. So that's the front end, if you like, of the website, but there is a sort of a back end of the website, which is the membership part. It's known as Beacon. So if you hear it referred to as Beacon, you know what it is. That's where we have the membership portal, the login areas for the members. So in your welcome email, you will have seen it saying about login to the portal. And we encourage this, please. It will make life so much easier for everybody concerned when it comes to renewal time. You can also update your information if any of it isn't quite correct, but logging on, you need to use the information as shown in your welcome newsletter, because that's what you've told us, and it's all case sensitive, so you've got to give it the same information. Then you can update it if it's not quite correct. You can update gift aid if that needs updating, and you can also update your preferences about receiving the national newsletter if you wanted to receive Third Age Matters, which is a brilliant magazine from the national organisation of u3a. We don't share your details with anybody else, so don't worry about getting spammed with all sorts of nonsense emails. You can also, in your profile, put in your preferred name. So for instance, if your name is Elizabeth, but everybody calls you Betty, then you can put in there Betty, and then the coordinators of groups and activities know that that is who you are, because otherwise it's a little bit confusing when we're looking through the list trying to find an Elizabeth, but actually you're saying your name is Betty. So whatever it is your preferred name, we ask you to update that and keep all the information current. It makes life so much easier. So I'm going to link in a video in this sequence that Jeff, our IT support expert techie person, has done for us about setting up your profile online. So you can follow along with that. The first thing I would say is, before you start trying to do it, go to a keyboard rather than trying to do it on your phone, because there comes a point where you have to acknowledge your email within an hour, and we didn't set this up. This is part of the package that nearly all the u3a groups around the UK use. So it's out of our control, some of this technology. We just have to go with it, but it works for everybody in the UK. So, there are some things we have to roll with, but do it on either a tablet or a laptop, somewhere where you can also acknowledge your emails, and because you're going to have to click the link to confirm it.